Greetings everyone, this is Karst, and welcome back to Dragon's Dogma 2. So, we actually find ourselves in what I believe to be the ruins of Blue Moon Tower. I was calling it, like, Moonrise Towers. Too much of my Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough still stuck in my head. But yeah, I'm fairly certain this is the actual Blue Moon Towers from the original game, from the first game, from Dragon's Dogma 2. Oh, sorry, from Dragon's Dogma 1. So that was quite interesting to explore this, these ruins, basically, that got unearthed once we got into the unmoored world. Curious to know if I can just port to any of these locations. But I don't think I want to do that right now. So, basically, last episode we closed off all of the portals that I could see on the map. I don't know if I'm expected to actually explore this region. Because I haven't been out there, like, ever. So part of me is thinking that I'm probably going to be sent out there at some point, and then of course I never did explore this area either. But we'll see whether or not I'm sent out to these areas. So the only thing that I can think of right now, as far as the main quest goes, is to visit the Seafloor Shrine and talk to Rotheus, who was the old Seneschal. So let's get right to it. Oh, and I did mention, when I looked at this map, that is reminding me a lot of Gran Soren. So I'm thinking this may be the ruins of Dragon's Dogma 1. Like, there are parts of this game that has ruins from the original game. Which is quite interesting to think about. So maybe, like, all the things in Dragon's Dogma 1 did happen, maybe in, like, we were told that this was supposed to be a separate time, like, a different timeline. So maybe a different timeline. Or even, they lied. And this is all happening in the same universe, but farther in the future. Because we are seeing, you know, unearthed ancient civilizations. But that said, the lore that we heard about in this game was that there used to be Beastrin ruins around, and Beastrin were definitely not a thing during Dragon's Dogma 1. And obviously, I'm not gonna call like Gran Soren, if this is Gran Soren. I'm not gonna call this a Beastrin ruin because that was basically all human. So I don't really know, but I'm gonna port. So let's toss that lovely port crystal. I have a fair number of them now. And we're going to Seafloor Shrine. Thank you very much. Alright. Oh. Sacred grounds of Seafloor Shrine. Oh, hello. Oh, you're the source of the purple beam. There was a red beam around here too, wasn't there? This is...
No longer do I feel the probing gaze of the Watching One. Is this your doing, newest of the Arisen?
It is.
I am he who brought the dragon low, and o'er its bones raised the proud kingdom of vermin.
Oh, okay. The Beastman ruins were when you were the Arisen. Got it.
Despite the magnitude of my feat, I was dissatisfied and sought e'er greater heights, till at last I ruled the world entire.
But there's no ever... Well, I guess there would have been an Everfall, because this is Gran Soren. So, like, you could have gone down there.
Thus did I come to know of the Watching One, the being by whose many eyes and ears no one or thing in this world goes unobserved. As to the purpose with which they watch, I know not. Yet I did divine one thing. This world has lain neath the Watching One's unwavering gaze ere the dawn of its history. I despaired at this discovery, for if all is but a stage, did that not render my hard-won glories, my throne astride the world, mere spectacles for the all-seeing eye to watch?
True, true.
I
Like a puppet on a string.
was all a farce, and I, the fool, exulting in my wooden crown. Do you understand, newest of the Arisen? This why I sought to fell the Watching One.
Is this basically a big chess game between you two at this point?
Alas, though I cut down all who seemed false, be they man or woman, human or beastman, young or old, I did not succeed. Indeed, my efforts led only to my own ruin.
How so?
I was dubbed the Mad
Oh.
Sovereign, and by the hand of a new arisen, consigned to this place forevermore.
What is this place, though?
Yes, I can only assume that you have achieved what I could not. How else to explain the changes I sense in the world?
It's in a severe state of upheaval. Everything is being destroyed, and there is no water anymore.
Ah, what bitter gall that I cannot witness the outcome for myself.
What, are you about to fade out of existence, or what?
Falter not, newest of the arisen, for your path is just, and fading spirit though I am, I may yet summon those who can be of aid to you.
Okay, such as? Who are you gonna summon? What are you gonna summon?
I see you have returned, Arisen One.
Oh hey, it's
Mad
you!
Sovereign has called, and so we answer. If you would save the people of this world from ruin, lead them here, for this place may chance to escape the coming destruction.
Sounds good.
Making this a place of refuge is a splendid idea.
Oh hey!
Safe. And
Look
that's
at
the
that!
cheerful once the crowd settles in.
Mr. Dragonforged, I can now talk to you. Which is very convenient because I would like you to help me upgrade some of my gear. I'm sitting on so much Worm's Life crystals now. So many Worm's Life crystals
once
now.
bore the mantle of Arisen, though no longer. As
Fair.
we walked our respective paths, each of us lost the incomparable strength of will that made us Arisen. One in despair of the dragon's boundless might, one in pursuit of vengeance's cold comfort, and one for fear of what fate held in store. Yet, you bear it still, Arisen One. Hold fast to your strength of will, for it shall doubtless lend you the strength you will need to spare this world its end.
Fair. Okay, now I'm noticing that there's only 3 of them. And I'm like 99% sure that there were more in the world that I just never... What happened to, the elf girl? Wasn't the elf one of them too? Huh, I'm not seeing her here.
The Mad Sovereign's power yet girds this place. It could prove the last bastion of hope for the people of this world. Alas, 'twill not hold forever. The coming destruction can only truly be forestalled if 'tis sundered at its heart.
Sounds good. And you, sir?
Since times of eld, dragon blood has been used to refine all manner of equipment. I myself learned the art by deciphering ancient texts. Remember, draconic blood.
Yes, I know. What can we trade for at this point? I mean, yeah, I could trade for fairy stones, but do I care? Dragon's Dogma is a legit weapon. Okay. I can get staves. Ooh, he probably has the best gear. That makes sense. Yeah, he should have the best gear. This is better than the weapon I had. Wow. Oh, and then I can buy new, even better armor and outfits. Fascinating. Really fascinating. Okay, what about my my sorcerers? What about my sorcerer over here? It looks good, but I don't know how I feel about the chainmail. It kind of... That's decent, because obviously that's going to be way better than what she had available to her. I guess I can get away with giving her this, but she won't... she probably won't be hired as much because she won't look as nice, shall we say. What about a staff for her? Dragon's Wit. Insanely powerful spirit. Okay, get her one of those. Get her... Silhouette of Sorcery is actually interchangeable between 2 classes. Interesting. So it's not dedicated straight for It's not dedicated only for the sage or the spear mystic spear hand. Now I'm kind of like, I should have just bought these for her. These are all way better than what I had. Yeah. Well, that's a little unfortunate. Also, my mouse just died. Give me a moment. This is impressive. Even though I just upgraded all my gear. Wait. 462, 190. 459, 195. So... between these two, they're both pretty... Sting of straight arrows. Who cares about that? Give me the Executioner's Greaves. Yeah, give me those. Now, do I want a weapon? A full weapon. Part of me wants to go for the Dragon's Bite. How is this so much stronger? I just swapped off with this class, and now I find a weapon that's better than it already. Feels kind of bad. There's an unmaking arrow. I mean, I would like a sword. A sword would be real cool. But then I would have to go and upgrade it. And I don't think I have... I can't even afford all this gear right now. Yeah, I don't have enough right now, unfortunately. Must be fully enhanced before it can be strengthened in Wormfire. Oh, I didn't even know that. I might not even be able to Wormfire anything.
That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
So, what exactly am I expected to do now? What do you want me to do? Speak with the leaders of the lands you have visited and guide them to the Seafloor Shrine. So basically talk to, I assume, Vermund people, Elven people, Batali people. Is that it? Or am I expected to go to, like, the Nameless Village and, like, Harv? I know Melv is dead, is my understanding. Okay, so we may as well just run around this area first. I'm immediately struck by how this is basically like the marketplace back in Gran Soren, right? What was the phrase? Masterworks all, can't go wrong, right? Their masterworks all, can't go wrong. Yeah, that's like the armory or the shop, right? I remember like Fornival. Shouldn't there be like a well in the middle here, though? I don't know. But yeah, this is pretty much Gran Soren. Understood. They've even got a nice little house for me here. How convenient. Do I have anything to combine? I can make oil. That seems great. Maybe not right now. Rotten apple, rotten quince, rotten strawberry. Everything's rotten. I guess I can withdraw some healing items. Still got a bunch of rotten eggs. Don't know what I'm gonna need those for, but sure. Okay. Now the next question is, do I want to rest? I think I'm okay for now. Although my pawns are not doing super well. So, at any rate, let's run around a little bit. See if we can get used to this. Hi.
How might I aid you, sir?
You can't.
'Tis my duty to hear the people's concern.
Okay, you don't seem to care about the issues stemming around us. That's fine. I guess I'm just gonna go down here. See if I remember any of this. I don't know what this is. This looks like I'm just out in the open for some reason.
I have a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful.
I suspect...
I'll craft all I can using what's in my pack.
You look like you're wearing basically the best available gear in the game. And it's really tempting for me to add you, but right now, unfortunately, we're the same class. What's that sound? Oh, well that's not an issue. I think we're just exiting... We're exiting the town at this point. Nice, I got that one. Good stuff. Oh, he's too far away. Nice, thank you. Thank you. Alright guys, go attack. I can't be bothered right now. I say that, but I have no choice. Love it. I mean, I'm still enjoying my time with this weapon. Oh yeah. Did I miss the head? Where's the head? We did not get the experience for this. Okay. Very good. Get up.
I'm saved. Thank you, Arisen.
And somehow we're underground. I don't know how this happened or when this happened, but I would like to stay within the confines of the city. I don't remember all my skills because it's been a few days for me. Arc of Might, Goring Lunge. Oh, okay. Rending Sweep is my my Cyclone ability, my Spin to Win. Got it. Thank you for the Fairy Stone. I'm going to be using that a lot if I'm going to be going from city to city. But I want to explore this area first again. Because this is giving me massive nostalgia, massive nostalgia.
When I reflect upon my time as a mage, I can only assume I did not live up to your expectations. Now that I'm a sorcerer, I promise I shan't disappoint you. When it comes to the magical arts, at least.
No, you're doing fine. Oh, hi, a merchant.
Sir, how can I be of assistance?
I want to talk to the merchant, not you.
Have a gander at my wares.
What have you got? Random junk that I do not need. Okay, that's great. You want to buy some of my stuff? Buy some of my wares? My rotten food? My my wilted flowers? Nothing else? Okay.
See you again ere long.
Yeah. So this is basically like that open field area back in Gran Soren, back in the first game. I remember fighting griffins out here. And yes, there is a Riftstone, right? Yep. This was where the the Pawn Guild was. Yes. This is it. What are they gonna call it? Grand Riftstone of the Shrine. Fair. Fair enough. I guess I could swap out some of my dudes. That costs 999 RC for some reason. Anyone else around here who doesn't cost a crap ton of RC? Though, to be fair, at this stage, I kind of want an archer.
I have a modest talent for spotting material.
I mean, yeah, it costs a lot of RC, but I'm not using the RC for anything. So I might as well replace the Sorry, the rogue. You can have my fish. You were great.
At least I go knowing I fought to the best.
And then let me grab another mage. And then this will replace.
Elvish, Master.
Ooh, that's helpful. And you will replace Sync's mother, who's been with me for a long time, but at this point receive slate-colored horn. Really? That's helpful. Wow, I didn't realize your request was so good. But yes, you will replace her. Do I even have slate-colored horn? I don't. Oh well. I'll let it go. The onyx is cool and all, but here's some beast skin. Go.
'Tis a pity we must part after sharing. It will be an honor to serve by
Okay,
your
so
side.
that cost me a lot of RC, but I've got a lot sitting around, and there's nothing to use it on right now anyway. It's not like in the first game, where there's like an Everfall area where you fight the Dragon, right? And then you have to use RC. Or maybe even Dark Arisen, right? Where you have to go and like identify material with the RC.
Beyond the rift that makes us a danger to ourselves and others.
Yeah, so it's...
Symptoms include an unruly attitude and overconfidence, and in the end, we turn our backs on our master and our duty.
So as I was trying to say, without my pawn... Oh my gosh, shut up.
Have to be alert to the size of the sickness among our number.
But yeah, so it's not like I have a way to sink or dump my RC right now anyway, so... At least in that game, you could use the RC for a purpose, right? Here, I'm kind of like, there's no point. These are castle walls. There's a chest. I'm not surprised that they put one here in the end. Thank you. Getting some of that RC back. But this area does seem a little bit on the empty side, so I guess I shouldn't need to worry too much about being out here. So, if I take a left here, I think that'll take me towards the domain. The Duke's area, right?
Truly a sensation filled me during my time with Lord Faces.
Oh yeah?
Though I was unconscious, I could always sense your presence, Arisen.
Well, that's cool.
And so my faith in our bond remains steadfast.
Oh, that's wonderful.
'Twas an ordeal indeed, and there is much for us to ponder. But for now, we must find a means to forge ahead.
Who are you folks? Two brothers.
Am I going to be safe here?
I don't know. Who the hell are you?
I fear I've naught useful
Oh,
to share.
you're that kid.
This place seems like to hold for a while.
Right, I know an Aini and then this kid that I found in a shack like ages ago. Alright, I'm glad you guys made it out, but I forgot about you guys existing, to be honest. So that's basically the entrance to the keep. Got it. There's the church, yep. Or what remains of the church. Is there anything in here for me to grab? Hello? Anyone? Anything? Not that I can see. At least not right now. Okay, fair enough. So this is the area that was unearthed earlier in the game, right? Like way earlier in the game. But I just didn't recognize it at the time. But this is definitely the part that was unearthed is definitely the castle.
With you in but a moment.
Oh hey, it's what's your name?
There's no telling how long this place will hold, but I should hope we've earned a brief respite at least.
Indeed, I'm glad to see you. So let's go inside. Let's see what I actually remember from in here. Oh yeah, this is literally the throne room. This was literally the throne room. Yeah, from DD1. I tried to avoid spending too much time here because obviously the Duke didn't like us very much in the first game. And then they all his soldiers became hostile basically at the end of the game, so like at all times.
Time is not as it should be.
'Twould seem this is no longer the world we know.
But who would affect such a change, and for what purpose?
Okay, I know I know that I'm basically just like re-exploring a place I already explored, but now I'm doing it with more context, you know? Now I'm doing it with the knowledge of, hey, this is literally a place that I spent quite some time in the first game. And then, if I recall correctly, I think what's her name's tower is here? Yeah, this would have been the Queen's Tower. I don't know who this guy is and why he's in here, but hello?
What brings you here?
Aren't you like the leader of the smugglers or something? I think. I don't remember. Fascinating. Okay, well, that was cool and all, but anyway, he wants me to go and evacuate, folks. So, how do I want to go about this? I guess I'll just start from up top. I'll do Arbor, Vernmouth, Batal, maybe the volcanic areas as well. Huh. I'm thinking the major cities first, though, if anything, if nothing else. I hope I don't have to do, like, the Nameless Village and stuff, because those seem like minor locations. Ha! I guess technically the volcanic excavation site would be a quote-unquote minor location, too. Alright, so first things first, let's go back to... Oh yeah, I don't know if I need to go to Harv, either. Sacred Arbor. Off we go. Or not. Alright, that didn't do anything. Not allowed to do that here. A little awkward. A little embarrassing. Maybe I should exit this area before I try anything else. This is fine. It's funny. I graduate to different types of castles, and in the end, all I do is still continue to take fall damage from the stairs, because I'm too impatient to actually run down the stairs properly, like a normal human being. Well, I guess I'm not a human being, so there's my excuse. Alright, let's exit the castle before the game yells at me. Let's try that again. We are now going to Sacred Arbor. There you go. That's more like it.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Well, the good news is I've already, like, saved them, right? I've already destroyed the purple... Oh, sorry, I already destroyed the portal in the sky. So there shouldn't be much else they want from me, right? Presumably.
What have we done to earn its ire?
I would rather talk to you.
I cannot stand to think that the world might be lost. This must not come to pass.
Agreed.
Oh. You think we should leave the arbor?
Yes.
I am not sure my father will like that idea.
Well, your father loves me and he blushes when he sees me, so I'm sure I can persuade him.
But I can try to convince him. Please, follow me.
Alrighty.
As arborist, Sir Tyson is...
What about you?
Come. I must speak with father.
Alright, sounds good. We're going. I've got both your kids on side, and you love me. So, realistically, this should be a fairly straightforward thing.
In spite of our amicable intentions.
The elves are a people worth befriending, if we can but find a way to soften their hearts.
I think we found a way to soften their hearts ages ago, guys. Come on.
Findelnar.
Oh, Father, we cannot remain in the arbor. This noble soul has confirmed our fears that only death awaits us here. Then we shall greet it with our heads held high. This land is our home. Here we are born, and here we shall return to the earth. You're wrong, Father. Our home is not here, but with the arbor heart, wherever she may grow. Have you forgotten how she came to have new life in her boughs? It would not have been possible without the help of this outsider, friend to the arbor. Let us take a cutting of the arbor heart with us on our flight, that wherever we settle might become our home. My daughter is not so simple as that. Listen to me, Father, I beg of you. I've no wish to watch you die, nor my brother, nor any of our people. Yet that will come to pass if you do not act. There is truth in what you say. But doubt plagues me still. What if this new soil should prove barren or poison to her? What if she refuses to take root? Oh, am I gonna have to am I gonna have to run all the way back? Or, you know, throw a portal stone and then a fairy stone and then drop a plant. Fairy stone back here, tell him it's okay, and then fairy stone somewhere else again? Oh no, what a waste. You have aided us before, outsider. Would you bear a cutting of the arbor heart to our destination and see if she takes to the earth there? If she does, I shall see to it that my people follow her thither. You have my word.
Only time will tell whether the cutting shall take root. For now, let us make for the seafloor shrine.
Okay, so it is a time thing. Okay. I've entrusted a portion of the arbor heart into your care. You must take her to the sanctuary you speak of and plant her thither. Okay, that's annoying.
A piece of the arbor heart goes with you. Keep her close. She is very important to us.
Noted.
You carry the very soul of our people with you, my friend. I implore you to treat her with care.
Alright, will do. So, mild annoyance. Mild annoyance being that they actually want me to go back to the seafloor shrine and plant this. So now I'm kind of like, maybe what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to port over to Vernworth. See if he has another task for me there. I assume I'm talking to Sven. And then... what? Walk my way over to Harv? And then head south? This might be really dangerous, though, considering that the world is now completely screwed. I'm trying to minimize the waste of portal stones. So let's just go. Let's just get going. Back to Vernworth, please. Okay, apparently this is not the place for that. I guess I need to step a little bit further out of there, out of this area. Alright, Sven, I'm back. How do you feel about evacuating everyone in the city? Also, the beams of light coming from the keep are gone, so that's good. Yo, Sven. How's it hanging?
Ah, my friend. Full glad am I to see you safe. All the more so in these calamitous times. If you have come on pressing matters, might I ask you to first bring them to Captain Brandt? I have come to depend upon his counsel, truth be told.
Honestly, it's nice that Brandt at least is showing some plot relevance at the end. I don't know where Brandt is, though.
You have come on
Where the hell is Brandt? Is he just chilling in the bar again? Okay.
Not buying? That's just as well.
Okay, yeah, this
Best
is
to be
Brandt's
selective
place.
than wasteful.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
Brandt, are you hanging out in here? Who are all these people? What are they doing? Okay. Well, that's the thing. Brandt is not, in fact, hanging out in here, so maybe he's just at the pub. Yeah, I don't see him, so...
Must we run everywhere?
Yes.
You're an impatient one, Arisen.
How are you doing, kid? How to spend the day as the world is falling apart around you? You tell me.
Might not the Seafloor Shrine provide a place of refuge for the people of this land?
Yes,
Could
but we're
protect
trying to
them
find
from the
Brandt.
Red Cloud's advance, if only for a time.
We're trying to
Well,
find
it's
Brandt.
easier said than done. The people may not believe us, even should we make our case.
We're trying to find Brandt. How many times do I have to say this to you? There you go. Yo!
How glad I am to see you safe.
When did you get a
Where
brother?
have you been this past month?
Actually got the same hairstyles. Different face, but okay.
The end of the world. Are things truly so dire?
Have you looked outside, sir? At all, at any point in the last month?
Though, I am aware of the dragon attack on Melv. We received word that naught but a smoking ruin remains.
Why is it always Melv? I mean, at this point, if this was a game with more side quests and stuff, I would be like, oh, is there something in Melv attracting dragons? Like, why is... There have now been 3 major dragon attacks on that town.
'Twas a tragedy, and I would not see it repeated. However, without a clear path, we in the Guard shall be hard-pressed to forestall the impending crisis.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
You would have me evacuate the city?
Yes.
I see. Mayhap 'twould be for the best. Ever since the fall of Melv, the citizens of Vernworth have lived in fear that their homes are next to be assailed. If there is safe harbor to be found elsewhere, I believe we have naught to lose by seeking sanctuary.
Good.
But I doubt I could convince the people of this city to abandon their homes, however terrified they may be.
Okay.
Methinks your majesty would do better to ask this of the Regent King.
He sent me here to you!
After the false sovereign vanished and the world was altered, His Grace has been the one keeping order here in Vermont. If the people will heed anyone, 'tis him.
He literally sent me to
Maintaining
talk
order
to
in
you
Vermont
first,
must be
dude.
quite a burden upon the young Regent King.
Alright, I guess we're just gonna
Let's
make
take
our
it
way
where
back
we
up to the castle. Peddler's Ledger. Heard some people in the tavern talking about a shop over in the rest town. A scrap store, they called it. Doesn't sound like much, but apparently you can have forgeries made there. I reckon that grimoire I lost all that coin on was one of them. Mayhap I could earn it back by making some forgeries of my own and selling them off to collectors. Why did I never read that in all the time I've been here?
Guild, sir.
Yes, I have leveled up a few times. I would like to learn a few new skills. Heavenward Thunder. Fully charged, does more damage. Ladder launch, don't care. Surging Strike. Ooh. So if I jump down on people, it's basically like a big plunge attack. Cool. Revivify, what? Gives the user a second wind. Okay, does it replenish my stamina, though? Savage Lash. Channels the user's strength into a devastating charge strike. Is that not like every single version of your attack? Is that not like every single skill that you have? Sure, we will replace... Rending Sweep, sure. I will also grab Raising Sweep, because I just replaced this. But do I really need the AoE at this point? Probably not. So I'll do that. Some more core skill. Chain of Blows. When using Mighty Sweep, press that... Oh, okay, so to extend a combo. Repulse. Parries a hostile target's attack by unleashing a charge attack that can knock them off balance. Unleash a charge attack when attacked by... Okay, parry. Definitely want that. Impact. Push and pull targets while grabbing hold. Don't care.
I should be glad to assist you. Have you found any of the...
Yeah, here's another one. I'm not really gonna find 220 of these, sorry.
Always a pleasure.
Ben, I'm back again. Oh,
So
now you want to talk to me.
I'm glad to see you.
Yeah, thanks for sending me on a pointless journey. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Captain Brandt has already apprised me of your proposal. A full-scale evacuation of the citizenry.
Uh-huh. I could have told you that, like, 5 minutes ago, or 8 minutes ago.
Truth be told, I had reached the same conclusion.
Mm-hmm.
So long as we cower within these walls, we must live in fear of going the way of Melv. My ministers have approved the plans, and I have petitioned the encampment survivors and the Thieves' Guild for aid.
Oh, that's good.
The only remaining obstacle is my mother. She has set herself stubbornly against any such flight.
I could throw her off the battlements if you like.
I have tried to make her see reason, but of late she has taken to shutting herself in her chambers.
Uh-huh.
However, I fear that my position permits me to entertain her fancy no longer.
Good.
I must put the needs of the common folk before her selfish whims.
Agreed.
Now, there are a few matters I must attend to before we can evacuate. And I would fain welcome your assistance. We will require several ox carts to carry the sick and aged out of the city.
Fair.
Might I prevail upon you to petition the merchant at the ox cart station in the west of the city for their use?
I can do
You may
that.
assure him that the royal treasury will foot any and all expenses.
Sure. That's it? That's all you want me to do? No additional requests after that? Alright. I could literally just smash this.
hardly leaves her chambers, and all her meals come back scarcely touched.
I could literally smash down that door.
Between you and me, I fear for her health.
I don't particularly care for it. Okay, you go ahead and worry about her.
Between you and me, I fear for her health.
Oh, hi.
You come to claim my life, Arisen. Well, far be it from me to deny you, but I shall go to the grave with a smile on my lips, for I have no regrets. All I did for my darling son.
Shit. You did it for yourself.
So do as you will. I have no intention of begging for mercy.
I'm too good for you. Oh, the ornate Oh, I guess Sven ended up giving this to him in the end. Or giving this to her in the end. Bullshit.
The throne and its powers hold no meaning in a broken world.
Yeah, that's the only reason you don't care now. Yeah, that's literally the only reason you don't care.
What are you doing?
Picking you up.
Unhand me at once.
Don't mind me.
Guards, help me.
Fine, I'll drop you off. I couldn't actually throw her. There you go. Huh. Okay, that's your punishment for now. Don't get in my way again, though. Alright, so I guess I'm going to quickly go and talk to a merchant. More traveling around in this big city. My favorite. Hello. We must speak.
As long as I get my gold, who takes the carts is no concern of mine. His Grace is welcome to them.
Oh, that was easy. That literally took no effort.
As requested. It is a pleasant change for things to go so smoothly, eh, Master?
Don't say that. You are literally tempting fate. Please. Something's gonna happen between now and then.
Mother, I must beg your forgiveness. I believe that you desired to make me sovereign solely for your own benefit.
I mean...
That in truth, you sought to better the lot of our people.
Did she, though?
Ah, but I would have benefited. And handsomely at that. Besides, I cannot deny that I was proud. I wish to see my own son on the throne, and no other.
Even so, I cannot help but feel that all of this could have been avoided. Had I only been more attentive.
You were a child who was locked away by your mother, so I can't blame you for that.
If I had but better known your heart, I could have shared in your burdens. You would not have had to suffer alone, and perhaps together we could have walked a better path.
Perhaps.
Mother, I beg you, join the evacuation. You need not fall with this city. I would not see you take your crimes wholly on your own shoulders. That weight is as much mine to bear as 'tis yours.
My son, you truly would make a fine and goodly ruler. Your kindness will save many lives. Of that I have no doubt.
What, are you about to sacrifice yourself? Do it. I don't care.
Ah, you've returned. How fares your procurement of those carts?
It went very smoothly. Here you go.
My thanks. That puts paid to the last of our preparations. I will inform the citizenry forthwith.
Oh, that was straightforward. Oh yeah, very straightforward. Hi.
My thanks.
You're welcome. I guess I could have killed her here, and he would have been pissed at me or something. Maybe, if there is reactivity to it at all. So that's done. Should I port... Where should I port to next? So Vernworth is done. They want me to do this thing. Part of me wants to... No, he already... I mean, based on the proximity, they should be able to make it to the Seafloor Shrine, like, right away, right? They're right next to it. And he said he was going to ask the Thieves Guild people, who is up here. So they're informed. This is... The remnants of Melv came to Harv, and they're 2 steps away from there, so they're fine. Sacred Arbor... So I guess I should go back to Batal. I'm smelling a trip to Batal. Let's do it. So let me step out of this. Oh, right. I can't actually use a fairy stone here, can I? No, I don't think I can. So I'm gonna just travel just out of range of here. And... Ooh, you can cancel? I didn't realize that. And I will now port over to... Backbatal. Thank you. I guess Nadinia is probably going to be on my side now, right? I assume I have to talk to Nadinia, so... Okay, good. There's a guard posted outside.
Supplications. None may see her ere they conclude.
Stay your hand, Vera. This one may pass.
Yeah, I'm literally like, hey, at least there's a guard posted outside, so she's actually here. I'm allowed through. Hey, Nadinia.
We would speak with you.
Sounds good.
There are more who can yet be saved.
I know.
We ought to choose
that's why
our
we're
next
here.
destination based on the movements of the clouds.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No harm can come of a bit of kindness. I always...
Yes, yes.
So you are
Nadinia.
returned, Sir Arisen.
I am.
We are gladdened to find you safe and well in the midst of this calamity.
Thank you.
Now, to what do we owe the pleasure of this visit?
Evacuate!
You would have the people of this nation abandon their homeland to seek sanctuary elsewhere.
Yes.
It is no small thing you ask of us. We will require some time to consider.
Okay.
For now, prithee speak with Salmonella. You will doubtless find her patrolling the city.
Speak
Her
with Salmonella,
assistance
got
will
it.
be indispensable if we are to undertake the evacuation of Backbatal and the checkpoint rest town.
Okay, good. So that means I don't need to go there either, hopefully. So I need to find Manella. She's apparently patrolling the streets somewhere. I hope I can find her relatively quickly. There she is. Standing in the same spot where I left her. Are people fist fighting over there? What the hell?
You've pushed your luck too far. I'll not take that from you.
Pray calm yourselves, good people. I will have none of this squabbling.
Salmonella, you don't understand. This scoundrel's the one who started it.
Literally sounded like he said Salmonella.
No, you don't understand. This is no time for the people of Batal to be quarreling amongst themselves.
Correct. Look in the sky. The world is ending. What are you people
We
doing?
shan't weather this calamity unless we can recall our common purpose and unite our efforts towards it.
Agreed. Oh, I guess I just have to join in on the conversation. Hello.
Ah, Sir Arisen. You are returned, I see.
I am indeed.
The world in such disarray, I could not stand to be away from my homeland.
Fair.
Thus did I return.
It's not like you're really gone. You just want to take a hot spring bath. Hello?
I maintain order as best I can. But for every fire I extinguish, it seems 3 more are incited behind my back. But enough of my woes. What brings you here?
Evacuation.
You wish us to evacuate?
Yep.
Mayhap the idea merits some thought. After all, if we sit on our haunches, 'tis likely only a matter of time before we share the fate of Mel.
Correct. I see news travels fast, right? Because Melv is in a different country from here.
The people of Batal are far from united in purpose at present. Should we proceed, unheeding of their divisions, I fear that our efforts would come undone ere long. With every soul at their wits' end, conflict is like to spark at the slightest provocation.
Sure.
As such, before we take any measures, I would have you walk amongst the people, Sir Arisen. Behold their plight with your own eyes.
Sure, why
should you
not?
encounter any discord, pray do aught you can to resolve the people's quarrels and assuage their fears. Such efforts will doubtless allow the evacuation to proceed all the more smoothly. As for me, my work here is far from done. Let us part ways for now, and reconvene when you have accomplished all you can.
Sounds like a plan.
Flared
So,
tempers are understandable given the circumstances. Let us aid in mediating the quarrels arising in Bugbatal.
what do you want me to do? You want me to talk to these folks?
You'll get what's coming to you.
Uh-huh. Oh. Or I can just bash you with my shoulder.
That's quite enough.
Okay. So, there's a bunch of people that I need to follow around, apparently. Yep, there's a bunch of different quests. Who is over here? Looks like a... Oh, hey, it's you!
Talk with me. You are a strange one. Mind if I ask a favor of you, cuz?
Hell is, you're something special. But if it's alright with you, I'd like to confirm that for myself. As to how, I found there's not like mortal peril for bringing one's true strength and character to the fore. So, fancy braving the roads with me? If we go looking for trouble, I dare say we'll find it. You serious, dude? You want to go walking around, like, you want to give me an escort mission at the end of the world?
Thanks,
Sure.
cuz.
That just means you'll hang out with me and I'll have an extra helper. Oh, you literally just want to go to the shrine? That's fine. That's easy enough. We'll be going there ourselves soon enough anyway. So, what are we gonna do here?
I'll not take that from you.
Uh-huh.
You've pushed your luck.
What if I just pick you up and move you away? And now you are no longer fighting each other. How about that? What if I just, like, plop you down right here? There you go. Mission complete.
Show 'em what you're made of, cuz. How dare you?
Okay, you're not even talking to me. You're talking to the other guy who's no longer here. Okay. So, let's just follow the map markers. I assume the map marker right there is to talk to Manila, so I'm gonna come over here and see if there's anything that I needed.
You're just riding on your father's coattails.
You slander my honor, sir. I demand a duel.
No. No duel.
This is no business of yours. Begone!
Now, Narborough, let's not be too hasty. If we are to duel, we ought to have a witness. Otherwise, who's to say the victor fought with honor?
Aye, true enough. Without a witness, either of us could simply kill the other, then disavow the use of any underhandedness. Well, sir, what say you? Will you watch over us while I take this scoundrel to task?
Okay, what's the reason for your duel?
This knave dared to slight my honor. He said my swordsmanship was hardly fit to...
Why is everyone running around
training
back here?
dummy. The bloody nerve of him.
And I'd say it again. 'Twas your dear father's patronage that made you a...
Why is everyone running?
Not your own skill.
Ask her a reason.
Knave,
Again?
He said my swordsman...
'Twas your dear
Okay.
father's patronage.
I'll bear
My
witness.
gratitude, sir. Let us delay no further. Come, Scario. Prepare yourself.
Have at you!
Is this really a thing I should be here for?
Stay back, lest you get caught in the fray.
Is this really something I should be condoning? Huh. Also, all the civilians deciding to walk into the middle of it seems like a bad idea.
Do not wish to injure you.
Or maybe I should stand in the middle. Maybe I should stand in the middle and annoy them. Haha! Yeah, you tell me.
Ought
What is amiss with the flow of time?
Alright, I'm being annoying because you guys have comments on it.
Now changed.
I admit it. I underestimated your skill. The loss is mine.
Nay.
Good.
'Twas I who underestimated you. I'd thought to score an easy victory, but you fought fair and capably.
Oh, look at that. Now you can put aside your differences and actually get to work.
We owe you a debt, sir. 'Tis on your account that we've seen some sense.
You guys were literally just wailing on each other, but okay.
Were it not for your timely appearance, I'd wager this nonsense might have cost one of us their life.
Indeed. Better to hone our respective skills than take up arms against petty slights, I say.
Well, yeah, no shit. Okay.
It seems some things can only be resolved by crossing blades. But I doubt they'll quarrel again after this.
We'll see. They better not.
It is light as a feather.
Because I'll pick one up and throw them away. I'll do it. Don't think I won't.
I saw it first.
Saw what?
Trust a flea-ridden hide to take it all for himself.
Why must I share with a fangless one? This is
Oof.
no more your food than Batal is your land.
Are there kids involved in this?
You there! You couldn't have come at a better time. Put this upstart in his place for me, won't you? Go on, lay into it.
Why? Neither of you are in the wrong.
If that's what you think, why don't you mind your own business?
Alright, clear off. Pretty words shan't fill our bellies.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
That's it. I've had enough.
Okay.
That's quite enough.
And you?
Stop this, father!
I can apparently choose to just give you food, so here you go.
Thank you, sir. I'll be sure to share it.
You mean
Good.
with me? For true? Thanks. I'm half starved.
I have so much food. You guys I can literally feed you guys for like a month.
Oi, leave my kid alone.
I didn't do anything.
You're not some child snatcher, are you?
Wait.
Come on, guys.
You shared your food with them. Thank you, sir. As for you, Nomos, it would seem we were both but looking out for our children, eh?
Aye. Mayhap we're not so different after all. And we've both had children fed. We've no reason to quarrel.
You people all need to chill out. You guys are all over it. Oh, okay. I can't say that they're overreacting because like their children are literally starving. So, fine, fair enough, but still. Okay, what else am I gonna run into? Who else wants to fight?
I've had well enough of your nitpicking.
I reckon the world would be better off without you.
Okay.
Oi, you! Don't go poking your nose in our business. This is between us.
Well, I'm here now.
Leave off or we'll make you.
Okay. Ow! What are you? Okay. You're doing minimal damage. Can I pick one up and throw him? Before I'm gonna kill you at one point. But that's probably bad. They're civilians. Is that it? Okay. I think actually killing them would be bad. I would like to pick one up and throw them away though. Are they actually just gonna aim for me? They're both aiming for me.
This one's got thick skin.
You're telling me? I don't think I've got another punch left in me.
I hate both of you.
I can't stomach more quarreling after this. Just drain the fight right out of me.
Good.
Too right. I've clean forgotten what we were arguing about to begin with, if I'm honest.
Alright, and that's apparently all I needed to do. Just get hit a bunch. Alright, sure. Who else is up north from here? Or is that my escort target? Yes, please heal me. Where is she? Oh. Thank you. Manila, I think that's everything. Unless there's someone in the jail I need to worry about. Hey.
The citizenry speak highly of your deeds, Sir Arisen. It seems you have made rather an impact. The people of Batal are beginning to see that they must stand together if they are to survive this calamity. We shall see the fruits of your labors when the time comes to evacuate. Methinks we can expect little opposition to the announcement.
Good.
Return to Empress Nadinia and apprise her of your achievements. I must remain here to ensure no further squabbles arise.
Sounds good,
Heavens only
Manila.
know how many lives you have saved this day, Sir Arisen. I hope you will accept this humble reward for your efforts.
Thank you. A fairy stone. That is helpful.
Her Majesty ought be willing to commence the evacuation now.
That's what we're doing.
No quarrel here.
That's where we're headed, guys. Don't you worry. I'm not exactly keen on wasting my time running around doing nothing. I noticed the NPC who sells a house is not here anymore, but that makes sense considering how unlikely it is that we are going to be using that house if we're evacuating the entire city. Nadinia, I'm back. We have some chatting to do. I think it's just through this doorway. Yep. Hello, Nadinia. Also, apparently my pawns can just walk right into the castle. Or sorry, into the palace these days. The Batali have really relaxed their views on pawns, huh? Yo.
One of our ministers informs us that you have been espied in the city, resolving the people's troubles. You have our gratitude, for it seems your efforts have served to remind the people of this nation of their common purpose. We would present you with this gift, as a small token of our esteem, and wish you good fortune on your journey, wheresoever it may take you.
Pray excuse the interruption, Your Majesty, but I fear time is upon us. I would see you prepared for the road ahead.
Indeed. Forgive us, but we must take our leave. Farewell.
Sounds good. Thank you.
That Batal and the rest down are now safely evacuated. I'm certain we can rely upon Sir Manila to keep the peace.
That is good news indeed. Now I guess I'm going to be heading further into the coast. Whoa, hey, you're a blushing.
Some peace of mind to know that this place shall be defended to the last.
I'm glad to know that. I guess I maxed out affinity with her then. I kind of want to max out affinity with Nadinia as well, but it doesn't seem possible, at least not right now. Or I missed something earlier in the game. But now, I suppose I will be headed back to... Where am I headed? Back to, the Volcanic Island camp. Who would be considered the leader here? Oh, what are you doing here?
I wasn't expecting this. Thought the glug was making me see things at first.
Yeah, why didn't you teleport with the other dudes? Huh. Oh well. Who else wants to evacuate? Who was considered the leader of this place? I don't know.
I cannot begin to fathom what happened.
You can count on me to fly to
You're a
your aid
random
in your hour of
pawn.
need, Master.
Interesting outfit, mind you. You don't look half
I am
bad.
attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your
Kind-hearted.
side. In battle, I shall follow your lead.
Are you better than the other one I have? You are not. Oops. I specifically chose pawns that I would have to spend RC on because they're a little bit more powerful than I am. Okay. I just kind of came here on a hunch. I don't even know if there is a leader here to talk to. There might not be a leader to talk to around here. You're not a leader, are you? You're probably a pawn.
The Battalion Knights use this place to train. You're not one of us, so I cannot imagine you've any business being here. Pray, leave us in peace.
Who are you?
Oh? You believe we ought to evacuate? Well, you've traveled far indeed to deliver these tidings.
Apparently I did, yes.
Farther, I dare say, than anyone would go for the sake of an idle jest. If we must leave, we shall have to begin preparations at once. But I think we're a bit short on hands to attend to all that must be done.
Ah, more quests.
In fact, there's a rather delicate matter that I could use some help with. A blacksmith and his wife dwell on the encampment outskirts. Might you escort them here, so that they can join the evacuation? The smith, Gustava, is a man of good sense. But as for his wife, well, suffice to say, Cleuna has always been a contentious sort.
Yeah, okay, I know who they are.
Would have naught to do with us, given the choice, and isn't likely to take kindly to the arrival of any of my knights on her doorstep. I can only hope that she will be more willing to listen to you, a third party, as 'twere. And while you're taking care of that, I will see to it that the encampment is made ready to depart with all due haste.
Alright. Part of me just wants to use... Part of me wants to use the fairy stone just to get over there. But it's It's too close for that. It's such a waste.
I remember the blacksmith and his lady
Yep.
wife well.
Me too.
I only hope we can convince them to join the evacuation.
I'm sure we can, considering that we already talked to them. How do I get over there, though?
Specialists.
Okay, so we've made it back to the blacksmith's house. We did it by foot, and... Oh.
You'd have us evacuate with the encampment? I am touched by your kindness, friend, but we'll manage on our own. I couldn't bear to be pressed in among those crowds.
No, we should go. We should definitely go.
I'll hear none of that. I'll see you to safety, my dear, come hell or high water. Besides, I should hope this good soul has earned your trust by now. Helped me out of a tight spot on more than one occasion, if you'll recall.
True enough.
After all that goodwill and the long trek out here to warn us, we'd seem mighty ungrateful, turning our back on another helping hand extended only in kindness.
You know, it would be really nice if you give me a fairy stone as compensation.
Very well, my love, if you insist. It seems we'll be accepting your offer after all, friend. Would you be
Good.
so kind as to escort us to our destination?
Seriously? We're definitely fairy
See how it
stoning.
charges to the encampment.
We're definitely
Be
fairy
mindful.
stoning this.
The path seems much changed since last we walked it.
Oh, I know. I know. But I am not walking back on foot with these two following me around. So, right back to the, lovely hot springs, please.
We've made it then. What's our first order
And
of
we're
business,
back.
Arisen?
We're gonna walk over and talk to the camp leader. And then I guess we'll be running off to the excavation site. Oh, I wonder where you got that staff from. That's a cool model from the first game as well, except it's not glowing white, like the holy magic one that was like super good. Okay, so where is he? Yeah, he's just chilling over here somewhere. Okay, everyone head out. Did I leave behind my escort people? No, there they are. Or there she is. There he is. They're just taking their sweet time, I see. You guys want to hurry this up a bit? You want to hurry this up a little? Yep.
How long before the evacuation begins, I wonder?
Would you find Ser Ernesto and tell him we've arrived? Let
That's
him
the
know
plan.
that we'll wait here till the time comes.
Alright. I can do that. Ernesto, I seek you. You look pretty cool, Mr. Soldier Man. Okay, Ernesto. Which one are you?
Begin to fathom what will become of the world after this.
Yeah, we'll have to worry about that later.
Who would wish for such a calamity?
Are you Ernesto?
trust aught,
No,
well.
you're Dyson. Has anyone seen Ernesto? You're not just chilling in this house, are you? No, just random people are hanging out in here. Including you two now, okay. Now that's fine and all, but can I actually talk to the wife?
Would you find?
Oops.
Would you find Ser Ernesto?
Oh, I see. You don't actually
and
want
tell him
to...
we've-
There you
How
go.
long before the evacuation begins, I
Okay,
wonder?
that's not new dialogue. Where's Ernesto? Has anyone seen this man? Because I sure as hell haven't. Oh.
Sir, I implore you to reconsider. Surely you can see that the situation is dire.
How many times must I say it? I'll not be ordered about. Not by ye, not by anyone.
Isn't this just the other dude?
Now bugger off and leave me alone.
Are you not just the other dude?
Ah, good. You're back. I'm afraid there's another matter for which I must beg your assistance. It concerns the fellow I was just speaking
Yeah?
with. Sir Lamond, his name is. The man's something of a regular at our hot springs.
Oh, I know.
I sought him out to tell him of the evacuation, but he has flatly refused to join us.
I'm sure he'll change his mind. I've helped him out.
I must confess, I'm at a loss as to how I might convince him. Could I prevail upon you to try your hand? At this point, methinks anything I say will fall on deaf ears.
Alright, I'll do it.
Sir
Lamond.
is as mighty as 100 soldiers. It would be reassuring to have his aid.
Yeah, where is he? Where'd he go?
Tis as you say.
His as you say, but where did he go? He's not gone back to the hot spring, has he? He might have. Oh yes, he's on his way back. Lamont, we must talk.
Meeting ye here, cuz. Did you want something?
Yes.
Not this again.
Yes, this again.
I'm here to live my life as I see fit. I'll not be ordered about by anyone. Not even ye.
I am the current Horizon. Request guard for Smith and wife.
Oh, bollocks. Of course ye'd make a decent request like that.
Of course.
Aye, fine.
Nice.
I'll do it. Seeing as ye're the one asking.
Thank you.
Can't say I'll be glad to leave this place behind. But you've my word. I'll get them to safety.
Wonderful.
Sir Lamon shall be a boon to the evacuation effort. Let us inform Sir Ernesto of our success.
I'm glad I took the time to do all the side quests. I think it's making my life a lot easier, because these people are now agreeing to come with me versus, you know, not.
I cannot thank you enough for all you've done.
Also, the wife is plenty capable on her own. So having these two former, or rather, like, super class trainers with me, very helpful.
We shall fare much better on the road with Sir Lamont's arm to defend us. 'Twill be slow going, mind. We have wounded whom we must accommodate. Yet, come what may, I swear to see them all to safe harbor.
Alright.
The people of Volcanic Island are evacuated. May they make it through the impending chaos intact.
Agreed. Okay, so I guess with that, the only place I want to check out next is the excavation site. But I think I'm going to call it right here, and I will leave that for the next one. So I hope that you enjoyed what you saw here today, and that you're doing well wherever you are. This has been Karst with Dragon's Dogma 2, and next time, we're going to probably plant the... Yeah, we're going to plant the tree at the church, as expected. And basically see where else the story takes us. Have a great day. Thank you for watching. We'll see you later. Bye-bye now.